My beloved child, listen carefully because the heavens are stirring even as you hear these words. A woman, in the span of just 5 minutes, faced the sudden shattering of her own path when her car collided with fate itself. But this is not about her alone, this is about you, for her soul carries a truth bound to your destiny, a connection so intimate that ignoring it would be like turning away from your own reflection in the mirror of eternity. Stay with me, do not skip, because what you are about to hear will not only capture your heart but will anchor your spirit to what was meant to be revealed today. You see, life does not send random signs. Every event that shakes the air around you is tied to the hidden script of your journey. This woman, broken by the crash, carried within her a piece of your story, a piece so sacred that heaven itself rushed Archangel Michael to your side so you would not miss this unveiling. You must know, child, that the bonds of love, blood, and unseen spiritual inheritance are never severed by time or distance. Her story is now spilling into yours like rivers merging into a single current. Do not be distracted, do not scroll away, because the veil is lifting. The angels are whispering her name, and even as you hear my voice, your spirit is trembling with recognition. You know who she is deep inside. She is not just a woman, she is a part of your unfinished chapter. Her silence after this crash speaks louder than thunder, calling you to remember, to awaken, to finally accept the truth that has been circling your life like a hidden storm waiting to break. And here is what Archangel Michael reveals: her accident was not an end but a divine alarm, a signal meant to shake you from sleep. She carried unspoken words for you, words that the universe refuses to bury beneath wreckage and dust. Heaven has stretched open its arms, sending this message straight into your heart so you may not cry later, saying, "If only I had listened." This is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration, and right now, you stand at the center of its unfolding. Stay until the end, because in the next moments, her connection to you will be laid bare, and the revelation will not just shock you, it will heal you. Do not look away, do not pause, because everything is aligned for this very instant, your spirit, her memory, and the voice of heaven rushing through Archangel Michael's wings. This is your time, your sign, your awakening. My beloved child, lean closer because heaven has not finished speaking to you. What you thought was just a tragedy unfolding on the road is in fact a divine key unlocking the doors of your own destiny. The woman who crashed her car was not a stranger written in the newspapers of fate, she was tied to you by threads so deep that even eternity recognizes her name beside yours. When her final breath trembled in that moment of collision, her spirit carried your name upon it, releasing it into the courts of heaven where Archangel Michael stood waiting to deliver it directly to you. You may wonder, why now? Why in such a way? But, my child, the truth is that heaven does not waste moments. Nothing happens outside the gaze of the Almighty. That crash 5 minutes ago was not random, it was time to awaken you, to shake you, to place before you a mirror of urgency. She was carrying something she wanted to say but never did, and now her silence has become a cry echoing through eternity, demanding you hear what she never had the chance to speak. Listen carefully, the angels are opening scrolls, and your name is inscribed next to hers. It is written that her love, her sacrifices, her hidden prayers for you, were never forgotten. Every time you felt an unseen hand guiding you, every time you escaped a danger you never knew existed, it was her intercession moving in silence. Even in her weakness, she carried strength for you. Even in her pain, she carried prayers for you. And today, as her earthly journey was interrupted, her spiritual assignment for you reached its peak. She could not leave without heaven ensuring you received her message. Archangel Michael now whispers to your soul, the words she could not speak, I am carrying them into your heart. And those words are these: you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. Every hidden truth, every hidden blessing, every hidden promise that was delayed is now being released into your life. Her voice is no longer earthly, it has become eternal, carried on angelic wings, rushing through the heavens until it lands in your ears at this very moment. My beloved child, do not scroll away. Do not let your heart wander. This is not just about what happened 5 minutes ago, this is about what is happening right now inside you. The heavens are aligning, the angels are watching, and the one who carried your name to her grave is still crying out for you in love. You are chosen to receive what she could not give in life. You are chosen to hear what she could not say in words. And you are chosen to walk into a destiny she longed for you to step into. Stay with me, for in the next moments the full truth will be laid before you, and what is hidden will come to light in such a way that your spirit will never be the same again. My beloved child, your heart is trembling because you already sense who she was. This is not a random woman, not a faceless name on the road, this was blood of your blood, flesh of your flesh, and heart of your heart. The crash was the earthly moment, but the revelation is eternal. The woman who just collided with fate was your very own sister. Yes, the one who carried secrets in her smile, the one who once stood so close to you that her laughter still echoes in the corners of your memory. Heaven allowed this moment not to torment you but to awaken you, to show you that love does not end at the breaking of a body, and that her voice is still alive in the spirit realm crying for you to hear. Do you remember the nights you fought as children, only to reconcile in tears? Do you remember the silent promises she made, that no matter what, she would always stand by your side? Even when distance grew between you, even when words became fewer, her spirit never released you. And now, as her earthly breath faded in that violent instant, her soul cried out to heaven, do not let my brother, do not let my sister, live without knowing how much I loved them. And heaven answered by dispatching Archangel Michael with this urgent message that you are hearing right now. My beloved child, your sister carried a truth she never told you. She knew something about your life that would have changed everything if only you had heard it from her lips. She had prayed for you in silence, begged for your protection when you never knew it, and fought invisible battles on your behalf. Today, as her soul transitioned, the gates of heaven opened to reveal that her final wish was that you would finally walk into the light she prayed for you to find. Archangel Michael now says, your sister is not gone, she has been transformed. Her accident was a doorway, not an ending. Her love is now multiplied, her voice is now stronger, and her blessing is now released upon your head. Do not think of her as broken, think of her as reborn in light, standing before God, whispering your name into His eternal ear. And now heaven is telling you, the message she left behind will unlock the very chains that have been holding you down. The tears you cried in secret are about to become rivers of joy. The loneliness you felt is about to turn into divine companionship. The emptiness you carried is about to be filled with heavenly presence. Stay with me, my beloved child, because her message is not finished yet. In the next part, I will reveal the exact words your sister wanted to tell you before her time was interrupted, words that will pour healing into your wounds and open the door to miracles you never thought possible. My beloved child, now hear the very heartbeat of your sister's soul. Her final words, which her lips could not release on earth, are now being carried by the breath of heaven straight into your ears. Listen as though she is standing right beside you, for her spirit is closer to you now than it has ever been. She says, "Do not cry for me. Do not think of me as broken. I only stepped through a doorway that you cannot see, but from the other side I am still watching over you. I loved you in life, and I love you still in eternity. Every tear you cried, I carried. Every pain you felt, I felt. And even now, I will not stop being your sister." Her voice trembles with love, yet it is strong with eternal fire. I wanted to tell you how proud I was of you. I wanted to tell you that even when you thought no one noticed your struggles, I saw. I prayed for you when you did not even pray for yourself. I begged heaven to protect you, and Archangel Michael was sent so many times to guard you because I whispered your name in prayer. And now I want you to know, you are not alone, and you will never be alone. Can you feel it, my beloved child? The angels are stirring, the atmosphere around you is shifting, because her words are not just memories, they are living power, rushing into your spirit like waves of light. She continues, "Don't let guilt weigh you down. Don't let regret steal your peace. Everything I could not say in this world, I am saying to you now. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and keep walking. Because your journey is not over. Your story is still being written, and I will be cheering for you until the day you cross into this light with me." And then, softer now, like a whisper carried on the wind, she says, "Remember the times we laughed? Remember the secrets we shared? Carry them in your heart, but don't carry the pain. Let love be your memory of me. Let hope be your answer when you think of me. And know this, every step you take from now on, I will walk with you, unseen but never absent." Archangel Michael himself bends close and confirms, her blessing is now sealed over your life. You will see signs, small and great, that she is near. A song, a fragrance, a sudden memory at the exact time you needed it, these are not coincidences. These are her footprints, proof that her soul is alive and speaking. My beloved child, heaven is asking you not to run from this moment. Stay, listen, and receive, for the love of your sister did not die in that crash, it multiplied, it transformed, and it is now the covering that will guide you into a future brighter than you can imagine. My beloved child, Archangel Michael now steps forward, his voice carrying the weight of heaven's authority and the tenderness of eternal love. He says to you, your sister's prayers were never wasted. Every whisper she sent into heaven's throne has been stored like treasures, and now they are being poured back into your life as miracles. She prayed for your protection, and even in the moments when you almost lost your way, it was her petitions that turned the tide. She prayed for your provision, and heaven is about to release resources into your hands that you never thought possible. She prayed for your healing, and now the chains of pain that once bound your heart are breaking in the light of her eternal intercession. Michael continues with eyes blazing like fire, do not think this is the end. Her accident was the beginning of a revelation that will alter your path forever. The grief you feel will be turned into strength. The emptiness you carry will be filled with divine presence. The loneliness you fear will dissolve as the angels surround you with the love she carried. She was not taken from you, she was elevated above you, and now she is closer to your destiny than she ever could have been on earth. My beloved child, heaven is aligning moments that will soon shock you with their precision. Doors you thought were locked forever will swing open. Opportunities you thought were lost will reappear. And when they do, you will remember this very moment and know, it was her prayers that brought this miracle to your doorstep. Archangel Michael declares, your sister is still fighting for you. She is still interceding, but now she does so with the strength of eternity. Her voice is no longer bound by breath, it is carried by the endless song of angels. Listen, child, for this is important. The struggles you are facing right now, the doubts, the battles, the fears, are the very things she saw when she prayed for you. That is why she told heaven, do not let my sibling fall. Do not let them be crushed. If I leave this earth, let my prayers remain as a shield around them. And heaven agreed. You are shielded, even now. You are covered, even now. You are being carried, even now. And Michael whispers one more thing, you will see her again. The bond between you has not ended, it has been rewritten in glory. Until that day, she will send you signs, little sparks of her presence, so you never forget she is near. My beloved child, breathe deeply, for in your lungs is the very answer to her prayers, you are alive, and because you are alive, her love is alive within you. Do not turn away from this message, for it is the doorway into a life overflowing with healing, restoration, and supernatural favor. My beloved child, listen with all of your heart, for Archangel Michael is now unveiling the miracles that are already moving toward your life like rivers rushing down from the mountain of God. He says, your sister's prayers were layered, like seeds buried in the soil of heaven, and now one by one they are breaking open and bearing fruit in your life. You will not have to chase them, they are already chasing you. The first miracle, my child, will come into your home. Peace that has been missing, arguments that have left scars, nights where silence felt like punishment, these will all be healed. Heaven is sending calm into your walls, and the air around you will change. You will notice it, suddenly the heaviness will lift, suddenly laughter will return, suddenly your home will feel like sanctuary again. This is your sister's first prayer fulfilled. The second miracle will touch your relationships. Bonds that were fractured, ties that seemed impossible to repair, watch as forgiveness is released like fresh rain. Someone you thought would never return to your life will reach out. Someone who spoke against you will come to honor you. Love will find its way back into the places where bitterness once lived. This is your sister's second prayer fulfilled. The third miracle will come into your finances. Where there was lack, there will be overflow. Where doors were closed, new doors will be opened. Unexpected provision will come to you, and it will arrive in such a way that you will know it was heaven's hand. Her voice cried for your security, and heaven has answered with abundance. This is your sister's third prayer fulfilled. The fourth miracle will be in your body and in your mind. The wounds of stress, the heaviness of grief, the aches you carry in silence, they are being lifted from you. Healing will touch you in ways you did not expect. Peace will settle in your mind, strength will return to your body, and your spirit will feel renewed like the dawn of a new day. This is your sister's fourth prayer fulfilled. And finally, the greatest miracle of all, your future. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the days ahead. They are written with light, not darkness. Your sister's love has sealed your path in favor. Watch how the very things that tried to break you will become the stepping stones to raise you. Watch how the pain of the past will be the foundation for joy in the days to come. My beloved child, each miracle is already unfolding, even as you hear these words. Heaven wants you to know, nothing was wasted, not even the crash that seemed like loss. It was the beginning of your lifting, the sign that her prayers had reached their appointed hour. Stay, for in the next moment Archangel Michael will reveal to you the signs you must look for, those subtle touches, those divine whispers, that will confirm your sister's presence around you and assure you that these miracles are real and not imagined. My beloved child, now open your heart, for Archangel Michael is revealing the signs your sister will send so that you will never doubt her nearness. These signs are not random, they are carefully chosen threads woven by heaven to remind you that her love is still alive, that her voice still echoes, and that her prayers are breathing into your days. The first sign will come through dreams. She will appear not in shadows, but in light, standing as she once did, sometimes smiling, sometimes silent, sometimes whispering words you thought you had forgotten. When you wake, you will feel peace instead of fear, warmth instead of emptiness. This is her way of saying, I am not gone, I am still watching. The second sign will come through music. A song that you once shared with her, or one that carries her memory, will play unexpectedly at the exact moment you needed comfort. It will not be coincidence. It will be her soul pressing against yours through melody, letting you know she is near. The third sign will come through sudden fragrances. You may walk into a room and smell the perfume she wore, or the food she loved, or a fragrance connected to her. Others may not smell it, but you will, and your spirit will know, this is her presence, brushing gently against your world. The fourth sign will come through repetition of numbers and times. You may glance at a clock and see her birthday, her age, or a number you both cherished appearing again and again. These are not random, they are heavenly fingerprints stamped on your path, reminding you that love cannot be erased. And the fifth sign, the most powerful of all, will come through your own heart. At unexpected moments, you will feel a rush of peace, as though arms wrapped around you, as though someone whispered your name with affection. That, my beloved child, is your sister's eternal embrace. Not seen, but deeply felt. Not earthly, but more real than the ground beneath your feet. Archangel Michael assures you, when you see these signs, do not dismiss them. Do not say they are coincidences. Receive them, for they are her proof, her way of reminding you that death cannot silence love, and eternity cannot erase family. And now heaven declares, with every sign she gives, another miracle will unlock. Each dream will bring healing. Each song will bring hope. Each fragrance will bring strength. Each number will bring clarity. Each embrace will bring peace. This is the language of heaven speaking through her soul to yours. My beloved child, do not skip this moment. For as you recognize these signs, you will walk not in doubt, but in confidence that heaven is alive around you and your sister is smiling, saying, I am still here. Keep going, for your story is not over. My beloved child, now Archangel Michael is teaching you how to respond when these signs come, because signs are not just to notice, they are invitations. Heaven is saying to you, when you see, when you feel, when you hear, do not stay silent. Answer back, for in your response the connection becomes stronger, and the miracles grow deeper. When you dream of her, do not wake and brush it away. Instead, whisper, I hear you, I love you, I receive your peace. In that moment, your words rise like incense, and she feels your heart reaching toward hers. Heaven records it, and angels are assigned to carry your prayer into your tomorrow. When a song plays and tears well in your eyes, don't fight them. Let them fall, for every tear is not weakness, it is cleansing. Whisper gratitude, thank you for reminding me I am not alone. That gratitude becomes a key that unlocks more joy than sorrow.